for that, you will be honored forever. We have recorded 320 years of history, and hopefully in another 300 years. And every time, and every date, and every month, as people come by this square, maybe they'll more than stop and look at what the sign says, but what we hope is that they will remember that you fought not because you were forced to, you fought not because someone told you to, but you fought because you are free people. And that's the true beauty of America, and it is exemplified by your family better than most families in the history of the United States, and we honor you for that. Beginning at the Registry of Deeds, starting tomorrow morning, we are beginning a project called Project Patriot. And we will record tomorrow morning that will go on forever to add to our 320 years of history the following words. City of Taunton Municipal Council Minutes in the Chester R. Martin Municipal Council Chambers. At this time, Councilor Amaral presented a dedication to name the intersection of Bay and Washington Streets. Tremendous gratitude is extended to Councilor Crowley for his research to validate that this intersection had not previously been named. Councilor Amaral stated a nationwide search was conducted, identifying families who had 8 or more family members serve in combat. Only 2 families were identified. One family was a Guillemette family who resided on Waverly Street in our city. Councilor Amaral motioned to name the intersection of Bay and Washington Streets Guillemette Square in honor of the Guillemette family service to our country. So voted. Meeting adjourned at 8:19 and signed by the city clerk of the city of Taunton. A copy of this will be on record at City Hall forever, and it will also be on the books and records of the Registry of Deeds that will be recorded also forever. We ask that this day for you be more than just kind of a trip to remember what you have given, but serve as a testament to everybody that you are free Americans that answer the call of duty, and we honor you for that. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Woo-hoo! Yeah.
Thank you, David. And for all, a copy of that will be distributed amongst the Guillemette family. Now we are honored to have, as our guest speaker, our main speaker, our State Senator Mark Pacheco.
Thank you very much, Barry. And as I begin my remarks today, I think we should give Councilor Amaral and Crowley and all the members of the council that are here and the mayor a round of applause for moving forward with the dedication of the square.
Yay!
Reverend Father, distinguished members of the military and all branches of service who are assembled here, my distinguished colleagues in government, certainly to the members of the Guillemette family that are with us, and those that are looking down upon us today. Let's have a moment of silence for those that are with us in spirit. Thank you. You know, with their 21 children, I can't imagine anyone living in Taunton or the surrounding area and not knowing at least one of the members of Delia and Elliot's wonderful family. I mean, you'd have to just have bumped into them in the street somewhere.
Shit, they found a boy.
There's certainly a well-known family here in the city of Taunton, and in particular, right here in this wonderful neighborhood. I mean, Roland and Roger worked with my dad for so many years at the old GE and Hascon. get out to the VFW for a function, there's not a way you're going to get out of there without talking to John Henry or bumping into Bobo. I mean, you know the Guillemette family in every way possible. But beyond being a friend and a neighbor, the Guillemette brothers deserve a special honor for the sacrifices they made for their family, for their community, and above all, their country. 8 sons, 3 wars, 4 branches of the military, and 28 years of service. I can only imagine the number of prayers. The number of prayers said by the parents, by their family members, by their loved ones, missing them, worrying about them while they served their country. Romeo, Roland, and Albert all served their country as members of the Navy during World War II. During the Korean War, Henry served in the Marines, Richard served in the Navy, and Joseph and Roger served in the Army. Finally, Adelaide, or as we call him Al, served in the Air Force during the Vietnam War. Delia and Alia raised their children to be good citizens, patriots. They protected their children with prayer. And God answered those prayers so that those we honor here today could protect all of us, could protect our freedoms. I am humbled that the Guillemette family asked me to be part of this dedication ceremony, to say a few words, a family that I am honored to know. On behalf of a grateful Commonwealth, we thank you so much for your sacrifices, for your outstanding contributions to the community and to country. Congratulations on this long overdue and justly deserved memorial.
Yes, good. And how?
With that, I would ask that the brothers, if you would come forward, so that all in the audience here today, all across this great neighborhood of yours, are able to come on right up here. Bobo, Abby, Roger, all can see what true heroes look like. Not only people who have served their country in war, but also continue to serve their community today. And with that, I'm not going to read the whole resolution, because Roger, I have to tell this one story, if you don't mind, Roger. Roger, I have to tell this story because it's one of the ones. If I ever get around penning out some remarks on my years in service, this one's going to definitely be in the memoir. Yesterday, in making sure that the resolutions that we adopted in the Massachusetts State Senate were accurate, I called Roger, and I have Roger's cell phone number, so I gave him a call. And you noticed in my prepared remarks, I talked about faith and prayer and how that was so much a part of these brothers, their mom and dad's tradition and the way they were brought up. And I certainly realized how important it was when I called Roger yesterday on the cell phone, and when the cell phone answered, it was quiet. And then I heard like a rubbing of the cell phone up against some clothes, and then in a very low voice, I heard, "I'm in church." It's a true story. I knew I would have to call him back later on. So, Roger, I'm going to present this to you on behalf of all your brothers, and all the brothers and all the families in the Guillemette family will be getting a framed copy of the set of resolutions, which were adopted by the Massachusetts Senate, which means the history of the Guillemette family is inscribed forever in Massachusetts history. God bless you all.
No, I got more.
I know. This is John Henry, so what does it say? 5?
I just started a roll.
Al?
Oh, there's Al.
After you sleep,
Oh, here he comes.
come in.
They call it America.
Oh, nice. I love his voice.
Your church choir.
Side by side and step by step, these brothers went marching along. They helped build a road for the future, with heart and a smile and a song. Out of one family they fought for our land, so that all God's children roam free. And their song that we sing means let freedom ring. This is what they've said to me. Our country is our cathedral, the starry sky its dome. They call it America, but we call it home. The mountains, the lakes, the valleys, our friends we have known. They call it America, but we call it home. From the Atlantic to the Pacific, from the lakes to the Rio Grande, they're one united brotherhood, and united they will stand. The people beyond our borders and far across the foam, they call it America, but we call it home. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land.